Ich war kein Football Cast, we're here to light the fire. Spitting facts and stats, you know we never tire. Bringing the heat up, that passion won't retire. Busting through the mic, our voices never expire. We ignite the spirit, never fade out. Light the torch, USC fans rise up high. On this podcast, we aim for the sky. Knowledge and entertainment never lie. Together we stand, let the truth amplify.
What's going on, Trojan fans? Welcome back to another live episode of the Light the Torch podcast. It is the post-game show of USC versus Nebraska, and USC went into a blackout and came out with the W. And there's a lot of mixed feelings out there. Trust me, we see it all over Twitter, all over the socials here. So we're going to talk about it, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about. It was a messy game. It was definitely messy, but it was a hostile environment, and USC found a way to come back from behind and win. So that's all we can. A win is a win, and that's all we can really be happy with at this point. I know people still want to criticize and do all this complaining. I'm not going to say the other word, but just a lot of massive complaining. So let's go ahead and talk about it, but let's go ahead and introduce the guys, of course. To my right, we got B. Jones. How's it going, B. Jones?
Right on.
All right, and our man in the bottom right corner, Gunner Atterbury. How's it going, Guns?
Doing good. Fight on, boys.
All right, and we have underneath me, Mr. Raul Flores. How's it going, Raul?
It's going great, man. I don't know about Guns' energy right now. I thought Guns would be out here happy because his Dodgers won. Shout out to the Dodgers. I'm not a Dodger fan, by the way, guys. I'm an Angel fan, but I'm not a Dodger hater. My dad's a Dodger fan, and all my family, so I'm happy for them.
And speaking of that here, congrats to the LA Dodgers for back-to-back champs, and my long lost cousin, Mr. Yamamoto, getting an MVP. Yoshinobu getting the MVP.
You should say that's your uncle or something, or your cousin.
He's my long lost cousin. So
I really hope so.
I'm gonna do my 21andMe and see if we're somehow related to it. So, but yeah, so congrats to them. Back-to-back champs hasn't been done in 25 years. So, congrats to Dave Roberts, Shohei, and Friedman, all the guys out there, and Rojas, who hasn't hit a home run in over a month and a half, and somehow comes out with the game time home run. So. Shout outs to the Dodgers. It was a great day, a great weekend for LA. And suck it, Drake. Drake's taking another L. But yeah, all right. So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. So I'm going to do something a little bit different here for the first quarter and second quarter as well. So we're going to give our grades, but I want you guys to say what you guys have learned about this offense or this defense or whatever, and kind of give us your thoughts in that aspect, and we'll go from there. So we'll start with B. Jones here.
What I've learned, you know what? I don't mean to start the show like this.
Okay.
What I learned is Jaden and Lincoln Riley are the same person. What I mean by that is they will do things that make them look like geniuses, but at least once or twice a game, they will leave you scratching your head. That's what I want.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And give us your thoughts as well.
Obviously, we struggled. I'm very proud of Jaden. Because although he struggled, he still found a way to move the rock. So I'm very proud on how he handled his struggles.
All right. And your grade?
My grade for just offense?
Offense, yes.
Well, when you tally in the receivers playing horribly, and King Miller did his thing, so that bumps the grade back up for sure. Jaden struggles, he's down, but the offensive line look good. So I'm gonna say a B, man.
All right. I'm actually surprised that it was a B from you. So not gonna lie, I'm surprised by that. All right. Guns, go ahead and what?
Offensive line and the running back room, they did their thing, man. So we fought through some adversity on the offensive line and we looked great. So can't complain.
All right, and before we get to you, Guns, here, of course, we got to give props to our guy here, Mr. Christen over here with the $5 dono. Shout outs to you. He says, BC, I give you a hard time, but I give you props on Sierra. That kid is the season MVP. Give the 2 Millers and Sierra a scholarship as soon as possible. Ryan does have a scholarship, doesn't he? I think he does.
I'm not
Not
sure. To be quite
100%
frank
sure
with
on
you.
that one. Yeah.
Well, I'll definitely take a look into it. But yeah, definitely shout outs to the Miller twins out there. So we got 2 Millers, Miller time, I guess you can say, on our team. But yeah, appreciate the $5 dono there, Kristen. All right, Guns, go ahead and give us your thoughts, grades, and something you've learned.
Yeah, I mean, my grade, I would agree with B Jones to B. What I learned, I think, is no matter who comes in the O line, like we're gonna see some solid to really good O line play. Right, we had Alani Noah go out, and then King Miller's brother came in, and didn't seem like we lost the step in terms of the run game. Right, passing game or pass block, I should say, can definitely get better. But I mean, I got to give credit to Nebraska's defense, right? There's a reason why they're top 2, top 3 in passing defense. And that obviously the interception's bad on Jaden's part, but you could tell he thought the corner was blitzing, faked the blitz, then came back to the receiver and got the interception. So it sucks. Good play on the defense, got tip or cap, unfortunately. But I love that we were able to let Jaden run. Right, I think a lot of us have been preaching for that in the past, especially in the red zone. So it's great to see that they unlock that piece of the offense.
All right, great. Roll.
I mean, I'll probably be a little bit more critical on my end in terms of the grade. I have it at a C plus, B minus, and part of the reason is because I feel like it was a letdown from the offensive side, in my opinion, in terms of what we are capable of. So I understand that Nebraska has a good passing defense, but we also have a potential Biletnikoff Award winner, and then a potential first rounder wide receiver with Jacoby Lane and all the other guys. So I feel like we could have done a lot more. I'm not sure if the cold impacted us or what it could have been, but obviously Jaden didn't have his a great game, but I thought he bounced back, and that's what I've learned. Like that, this team on the offensive side, doesn't have they don't put their head down regardless of the situation. They're gonna keep fighting on and trying to find a way to win, and they did that yesterday. So I'm proud of the guys for keeping their cool and being calm and getting that comeback win in a hostile environment. But with that being said, I know that the team knows what they're capable of doing. So hopefully they make adjustments at practice and make those adjustments for the next game.
And appreciate them. And real quick, Jeff, go ahead and put in the comments like what the atmosphere was like, because that atmosphere definitely looked insane over there. So, but yeah, so I would give the offense, I'd say a B minus. What I learned from this is Zach Hansen is a miracle worker with offensive line, because last year, the past couple years of our offensive line has looked horrible, but it doesn't matter who you put in there. Zach Hansen will get you ready. Like shout outs to the is it Kalon Miller?
Yep.
And And King Miller, they definitely should. Once we have a scholarship open for them, definitely get them a scholarship because Kalon apparently he, for the most part, practiced at backup center due to having to be behind General Reed and just being thrust into the right tackle position and just kind of picking up and having a good chip off block that helped his brother pick up a good run is just great, and it's good to see that they're really putting in some work there on the offensive line. So, other than that, I just like how Jaden was. He knew it wasn't working with his arm at this point, but his legs definitely were still working, and he made some really good decisions of pulling the ball back and making a good run with his legs. So, shout outs to Jaden for still finding a way to win like he's done in the past in some of those those close games.
Yep.
And real quick, a shout outs to Brant for the $5 dono. He says, fellas, our O-line is banged up. 4 original starters are out playing backups and out of positions, and 2 RBs out. We found a way to win. And still, we got to keep saying that King Miller is a walk-on redshirt freshman who was 4th or 3rd on the depth chart, and he's playing out of his mind. He's like this generation of Buck Allen at this point. So yeah. And so Jeff says the blackout treatment was super corny. No pun intended.
He said the crowd was loud. He said it was 100 dB throughout the entire game. So
they were super loud and crazy drunk. Yeah, I bet. Were they nice though? Were they nice? I hear they're a very nice crowd as well.
they said they were being mean to their kids, so I don't know how nice they are.
He said super hostiles, super nice fans near me, but they were mean to my kids. Oh, that's not cool.
Right.
Well, they left sad, so that's all that matters. So, and also, never mind. That's gonna be on the defensive end of it. But he also said they played Stones Paint in Black and Back in Black by AC/DC and the stupid Pain Born in the Dark clip. Oh yeah. But yeah. So go ahead.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say. I knew you were gonna say that, so I was gonna say one last thing. I say is, fans out there, stop tweeting during the game because you sound crazy and dumb at times.
Yeah,
So,
especially if you're calling for a coach's job.
Coach's job or the quarterback's job.
Bench.
It's just like it's dumb, man. Like, I don't know what you guys are expecting. Like, I'm critical myself. I wasn't happy with this situation, but because I know that this team is more than capable of scoring 40 any night. But they are going to have some bad days, off nights, but the team found a way to win, and that's what matters. So stop calling out coaches for the coaches' heads or the quarterbacks,
Yeah.
So the team played great at the end, and they bounced back. So answering your question again, I learned that this team has a fight and a dog in them, and they're not going to quit until the very end. So I'm super proud of the guys.
I definitely want to reiterate exactly what you just said there, though. Like, I'm really tired of our fans right now. Like, y'all are kind of obnoxious at this point. I haven't really been one to kind of really call out the fans, but y'all are pissing me off. Like, y'all will be, fire this, and then at the very end, yay! Like, shut the hell up. Keep that same energy that you were having before, and and then you guys. You kind of like when people call you out in the on social media for congratulating the team, like then you try to find ways to like say, oh, but they did this, they look bad at this. Shut the hell up. Just don't say anything at all after that. So like y'all are pissing me off.
Sorry. The flip flopping on Jaden Mayava
Pissing me off.
Studied by some of y'all, man. I mean, I've heard from the beginning, man. Oh, Jaden's terrible. He's this, that, and this, and no. Jaden looked good this season. Oh, Jaden's a Heisman contender. He should be a Heisman. Then I see the same person or people. So I'm not calling out just one. There's people Oh, Longstreet time. Time to put in Longstreet. Jaden made one mistake. Put in Longstreet.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I have a whole bunch. I bookmarked a lot of these tweets out there. So like y'all are pissing me off right now. It's just like, bro, literally like this is his worst game that he's had, and yet he still had a decent game running the ball, and like he brought us back. Like it's like he literally brought us back from being down 7 points and had a great run towards the end, and he did it with his legs. He found a way to win. That's what you have to do. Just because you have a bad game, Tom Brady's had plenty of bad games. Not saying he's Tom Brady, but like he found a way to win. Like that's what winners do. You find a way to win, regardless.
And Mayava has been doing that since last year. Like,
Yeah,
he found a way to win, regardless of how bad of a throw he made the previous drive or whatever. He found a way to win. Didn't put his head down, put his his helmet back on, and went out and do his thing. And shout out to Lincoln Riley too. He was right there next to Mayava whenever he threw that pick, and pretty much hyping him up for the next drive. And he came up big for us.
yeah. Like
That was the head scratcher I was talking about earlier. Speaking of another Lincoln Riley head scratcher, man.
that play, that weird
Oh,
like
my God.
swinging gate play.
I still don't know what he was trying to do on that play, but I wish he'd never do it again.
He tried to.
It kind of worked with somebody. Who's the team that I think it worked out nice for somebody, and
Yeah.
it was this weekend. Who was it? It was
So he saw it while he was like he
Right.
saw it right before the game. You're like, you know what? We should try that.
Yeah, haven't never practiced it. No, but no, yeah, we don't need a lot of these. A lot of trick plays, man, that we've been doing.
Yeah.
Not
Like
necessary.
the flea flicker, I think is kind of just like a kind of standard thing now. I think we do it like once every other game now at this point, so it's not like a surprise.
and
of
regarding
course.
Lincoln Riley's play calling, I'm glad he adjusted, because when we went into the red zone and we were pretty much running through that Nebraska defense, and then he went back to back passes. That I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed off at that myself,
Yes.
because I'm like, man, we just ran through them and they can't stop it. Why stop running the ball there? But I'm glad he adjusted, and he realized that, and he said, you know what, I got to keep running, and he stuck to it. So I'm proud of Lincoln Riley too for keeping the run.
He
Yep.
kind of went back. He started off being like his old self when he played against Washington, thinking he could beat the Washington's passing defense. Like we didn't think that. I personally did not think that maybe Nebraska's DBs were as advertised based off who they played, but they're good secondary. Like they contested every pass to Jacoby, to Mackay. Like they were always there. That one to Jaden Richardson, like I thought he had it, but then he knocked it out at the very last second. So shout outs to that defense. They did their thing in the secondary. They didn't do their thing on the ground because we ran all over them. And Lincoln really adjusted to that. Like we ran way more than we did pass the ball. So I'm happy for that.
And I have one more question for you guys.
Sure.
What's our record, guys? Because I don't know why we want our coach fired.
I don't know. Can anyone tell us in the chat what our record is? And yeah, like we're still in this thing, like, and we are capable. It's just we have to execute. And the fact that we were able to go into a blackout where, like, it was a very it was hard to find. Like, I don't know if you guys saw those Waldo USC player fans or whatever.
Oh yeah, that was pretty
What
cool.
it was like trying to look for a USC fan. It was like looking for where's Waldo. So, but yeah. All right. Are we done blasting our fans and telling them to quit complaining?
Not all fans are like that, but
I
those
know.
that are, come on, guys, support the team, support the staff.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the second quarter here. Defensive thoughts, grades, and go ahead and give us what you've learned about this defense. So we'll go ahead and start with Raul because I know he has something to say.
Or do I? I mean, I'll be honest. It's TBD for me on the defensive side. I mean, I feel like I would have liked for Raiola to stay the entire game just to really test out our defense. I feel like after Raiola went down, you know, it put Nebraska in a tough situation with a freshman quarterback they couldn't trust. So it kind of made them one dimensional. But, you know, with that being said, I did like the fact that there was a lot more adjustments on this game from previous games. So I think the Anton Lynn is in the right path of, you know, making adjustments and trying to fix something when it's not working properly, or if I'm making sense on that. So I'm excited to see what the defense could potentially do here moving forward the rest of the season. And same thing, just, you know, the defense has no quit. They'll keep going regardless of the situation. You were talking about it, Blackiechainz, earlier, that the defense was put in a bad situation a few times and they stepped up. So I'm happy they did that. When they needed to make a play, they made a play.
Definitely. All right, Guns. Oh, wait, sorry. Raul, did you give a grade?
I guess I'll give it like a B. Yeah, I'll give it a B plus.
Okay. All right, better than I thought it would be. All right. Now, Guns. Sorry.
No, all good. I'm just gonna start off with this first. I really don't care that Raiola got hurt. At the end of the day, if you look at our offense, we have a 4-string running back. We've had 2 backup O linemen. We have injuries on our end too. So at the end of the day, you got to play the game and try to stop the other teams. So with that, I do give it like a C plus B minus against the run game. Right? It's something that we've been harping on every week, and that's something that's going to be the theme the rest of the season. Is that these games are kind of a theme. We're going to see a good run game and a good pass defense. So we got to stop the run better. Give credit, though, to Emmett Johnson.
Yeah.
And maybe, he could force missed tackles. I mean, that's definitely, tip of the cap to him. But just moving forward, right, we got to stop the ball, the run game better.
And I'm sorry, did you give a grade?
Yeah, C plus.
C plus, okay. B Jones.
Start with a grade. Say B minus.
All right.
One thing we can definitely say is that we showed all around improvement. Say in the secondary and in the run defense. I know the numbers may not look like it, but we definitely did look improved as far as our linebackers filling gaps, man. Got to give a big shout out to Desmond Stevens. I think he finally figured it out, man. I think he figured it out, and I'm hoping that does, you know, now what we see from him, you know, from now on. But the Dylan Raiola thing, right? It's easy to say that, you know what I mean, that if he was in there, things would have been differently, but he was out of there because we was getting to him. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's pretty cool that he wanted to get back in the game. And Matt Rule was like, nah, I can't let you do that. You can't even run, man.
Good thing he did it.
He knew that pressure was gonna get into him. You know what I mean? So, So, I mean, if Dylan would have,
he froze.
in my opinion.
You froze for a brief.
Yeah. What's that?
You froze for a bit.
Okay. Where'd you miss?
You're back though.
Okay. Yeah. I said I don't think it would have been the outcome would have been any different, man, because we were really getting to him, getting pressure on Raiola. So if he had stood in there, you know, we would have got to him eventually, man. So.
Yeah. I definitely I'm gonna give it a C plus, borderline B minus or so, just kind of teetering, just depending on how I'm feeling. I thought this defense definitely did a lot better against the run, even though Emmett did get his yards, but he didn't have explosive plays like he would. Like he would have maybe a broken tackle here and there, but then it would be followed up with someone right behind him going for the tackle. And
Mhm.
shout outs to Celis. Celis had a
Yes.
great game. He gave up maybe a couple passes here, but the dude was sticking on to their number one wide receiver. I think I can't remember his name, but I think he was leading the team in receptions. It was Hunter, Nazir Hunter or something like that, and he stuck to him, and he got a lot of good contested. They were letting them play. They were not doing ticky-tacky penalties. There was a lot of hand fighting, and but yeah, Celis stepped up to the bat, and he definitely locked him down for a majority of the time. And of course, like you said, to Dez, he was filling blocks, filling gaps, and dude was playing lights out for the most part. And definitely shout outs to him. And of course, I definitely want to give a special shout out to Carlon with a really big play that he had in there as well. Like it was definitely noticeable when he was in there. So, but I also want to talk about that stupid penalty that the refs called on DeCarlos for that taunting. Like, bro, really? He didn't. He didn't do some like DX chop or anything like that. He just like pointed to them or something like that. And you're going to throw a flag. The referee was like 15 yards away from him, and he's like, "Oh, he said something to him and threw the flag." That was petty. BS.
Yeah, that was a very obvious.
Let's try to keep this drive alive.
Exactly. Very obvious, man. I mean, John to the sideline. That's every play.
Yeah, you jaw all the time. The players on the sideline jaw all the time. You going to call a penalty on the sideline? If you're going, like, come on, stop that. Yeah, Gentry was definitely worse. Like, if you would have saw the stuff that Gentry was doing, I saw that. I heard everything that he said, and it was not pleasant. And they did not penalize him for it. So, like that was some petty BS. It was a very emotional game. Like, come on, like he must have went to Nebraska. So, but yeah, definitely, I'm happy with his defense. It's kind of like people are upset with Danton, but literally this team, I know Rayola was out the second half, but we held this team scoreless until the third or the fourth quarter, when this team was running all over us, regardless of who the quarterback was, and we still held them. So I'm happy with the defense, even though it was still ugly at some times, but we definitely did a better job, especially in the secondary. Oh yeah.
So just a quick note.
Go for it.
We had 13 explosive.
Dang! Now it's happening to B Jones and not you, Guns. B Jones is completely frozen at this point. Last thing we heard from you, B Jones, we had 13 explosive plays.
Explosive. Yeah, 13 explosive plays, and Nebraska had 6.
Yeah.
So
that's an improvement.
Explosive plays, yards and more.
And I don't remember getting a lot of penalties either, like the face to the hands to the face mask or whatever they were calling. So
yeah. No, the second half of this defensive being penalized has gone down dramatically. Like we were getting like 8, 10 plus penalties on the defensive side, and now that's being reduced down to like maybe 2-3 times or so. It's definitely night and day. I feel like we're getting more penalized on offense than we are on defense. So that's one thing also about the offense, though. Like too many false starts, but it is the atmosphere too. So I get that.
Yeah, I have some real quick.
Go ahead.
Just want to say the Celis train has left. So if you're trying to join the train, it's already gone. So apologies, and maybe we'll catch you on the next stop.
All right. Yeah. No. Like Celis definitely has improved a lot each game. Actually, he continues to improve.
Yes.
So I know some people like early on, maybe some of those cupcake games, there were some scary situations, but he's definitely the speed has slowed down for him in college football at this point. So
absolutely.
Real quick, man, just because we did mention Carlon, I don't know if you guys remember when we interviewed Carlon right here on Like the Torch. Carlon mentioned that he hates Nebraska, and we saw it. He let it be seen this Saturday, man. He hates Nebraska because he decommitted from Nebraska, and the fans had some pretty horrible things to say about him, man. So, I don't think he's ever going to let that go, and he looks forward to playing Nebraska every time. So, he definitely did his thing out there. Very proud of our friend of the pod, Carlon Jones, man.
Yeah,
big shout out to him.
And real quick, just shout outs to Dylan. It's been said a lot in the chat. Also, we know that he broke his fibula, so he's out for the rest of the season. So shout outs to him. He was definitely showing some love to Coach Gavin. You can see him in the game, in the post game. Like the players know who he is. So so shout outs to him. Hope he gets better. And
yeah. And I know he gets a lot of crap for the whole Patrick Mahomes thing, but the kid has heart, right? He was out there trying to go back in with a broken fibula, so kid must be tough as well, man. So hope he has a speedy recovery.
Good thing his coach did not let him go in there with that, because that could have been ugly.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right.
Let me say something. Sorry, Chris was calling me out. My response wasn't really obviously it was towards him. It was more towards Raul for bringing it up. Okay, again, I do feel bad that he is hurt and the broken fibula is bad. Again, it was just what Raul started. Okay, so I apologize.
Hey, don't blame me, Guns. Why are you trying to put it on me now? Just because I said that, it's unfortunate he went down. I mean, that's a fact too, right? He went down, so it would have been nice to see the entire game with him and see how our defense would perform.
Think of it from Gunner's aspect, though. Could you imagine if we had Wayman, if we had
our
offense?
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I'm not discrediting that because it's the truth, right? I even said it myself with the Notre Dame game. Like, we are clearly missing, that explosiveness from Waymo on that game. It would have made a huge difference. But yeah, like I said, it's part of the game. But I'm just saying it would have been nice to see him the entire game just to see how our defense, would perform.
Yeah, but I'm just it definitely it's definitely one of those what if situations if we were completely healthy or whatever. But at this point, I'm really happy with how our offensive line is playing, regardless of who's in there at this point. I'm really nervous about depth. Because it's definitely coming down. Because Alani Noah, if you guys don't know, Alani Noah went out with a concussion. So
he got knocked out. On that play.
He fell. Like the moment he made that block, he just went down like a sack of bricks. So I hope he gets better. We don't have any more bye weeks, so we might be out of him this week or next week. So.
I think he's out this week for sure because we play Friday.
Yeah,
could see that.
Is this in regards to Dylan? Is that what he's saying?
I believe so.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And let's see. Jeff says, "Hey, Miller had the highest O-line PFF's score on the Big 89. Wow! Shout outs to him, man. Shout outs to Zach Hampton.
Yeah, something about him blocking for little bro, man.
Man, imagine if we had our previous offensive line coach. I don't even want to think about it.
Wait, say that again?
Imagine we had our previous O-line coach.
They'd be blocking each other.
I don't want to. I'm that. I'm good.
No, Page is not out the year, is he?
He played. He played.
The entire game. I want to say. I don't think he even went out.
Yeah, he played, Brent.
Came back.
Yeah.
Give me for a second. All right.
Oh, is B. Jones doing something or something?
No, what's going on?
I don't know. I thought you said something, but all right. Let's go ahead and get into this here. Let's go. I guess we've kind of done our whole standouts, I guess, but is there any other players that you want to kind of give a shout outs to to how they played B Jones? Or yeah,
Yep.
we'll start with B.
CP. He's consistent, man. Game in, game out. He's gonna bring it. So shout out to CP.
Yeah. What about offensive side?
Offensive side, the whole offensive line.
Yeah. There were some rushes that rushes got through to Jaden, but for the most part, just with how hodgepodge of this team they are, they're doing a great job. Guns.
Yeah, for offense, I got to give shout out to Paige, right? Coming back from the injury and playing. I believe from PFF, he had no pressures. So, I mean, I just thought that was good to see him come back and didn't miss a beat, right? Just that's kind of the theme with the whole offensive line, obviously, with anyone. Defense, I know you guys shouted him out. I did not shout him out, but Desmond. I thought Desmond, right? Best game so far this year. And we are seeing growth with him. So look forward to seeing the rest of the season with him.
Yeah. Roll.
Offense, I'm gonna say the tight ends. Thought they did well at blocking and just doing the thing, not necessarily having catch the ball, but they are effective when they both have the both on there on the field. So
Yeah.
I've been liking that. So shout out to Walker Lyons and Lake McCree.
I was hoping to
Ooh.
see some more plays designed for them, but
What did you say, B Jones? I didn't hear you.
So one more, man. Gotta shout out Cam for that big hit that we took Pelosi had.
oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah, definitely. And shout outs, or I'll do my shout outs. Shout outs to Anthony Lucas for that strip sack, or the strip fumble.
Yep.
Granted, it did result in an injury, but that's part of the game. And but yeah, and shout outs to the Miller twins. Like, they're really proven that no matter where you are, what you've done, hard work will reward you. Like, literally, their hard work is paying off for them. Like, Kalon was in the running for being the starter over Alani. So it's not surprising that he's stepping in and making an impact. And I know B Jones wants to say something about King Miller, because he says he takes full responsibility for noticing him and letting everyone know about King Miller. So
Well, all right. About that, you got to give credit to Jay. Jay is the one who let us know who he is.
okay, I thought you were going to say it since you saw him at the thing or whatever.
I'll have to take credit for being the one to let y'all know that he was going to be a baller.
You did. Yeah, I did not. I'll admit that I wasn't. I was like, okay, it's just going to be Waymo. It's going to be Eli. It's going to be.
But Miller was a running back at that spring game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was nice. I'm telling you, when we saw him, me and B Jones were at the spring game. We're like, who the hell is that?
Yeah, you guys were singing his praise when when we did the spring game recap or whatever. So, and real quick. Oh wait. Christen has mentioned it in our chat, but shout outs to Ryan. I know there was that one that kick out of bounds, but other than that, like, he kept us in the game. Literally kept us in this game. So shout outs to Ryan for doing his thing out there. I know Christen what is it called? Kind of he conceded that we have a good kicker now, because I remember that Texas A&M game. That's all he kept talking about was our kicker, and now we have.
And now that you bring him up, like, if he continues with this trajectory, he's probably in line to be the best USC kicker. Period. Because we haven't had great kickers like that. We've had like two solid ones, but like that, you can say he's great. Like,
the one that won us the game against Texas was
good. I agree.
What's his name?
I don't know. I forget the name, but
I don't remember his name either.
But we had like Danilo was one of them, right? I think he was like,
he passed away though.
Yeah, I know he passed away. RIP to him. And then someone else.
Hidari.
There you go, Hidari. Yeah, I think that's him.
Yeah. So, but Shout outs to Ryan. I met him at the Purdue game, and his dad's really cool too. But yeah, like he's doing a great job. Like when he's called on, like I'm not really worried about the kick going through at this point. Like it's more of a shocker if it doesn't go through at this point, because he's just proven that this is his job now. I'm sorry to the UNLV transfer, but your best trade is availability at this point, and Ryan has been available and he's been crushing it. Like I think he's top 5 for touchbacks or something like that. I gotta go back and look up that. I'm sure Christen will know if that's true or not. But he's doing good in the touchbacks. So
and his leg is only gonna get stronger, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's still relatively young too.
Yeah, he's a freshman, so
Yeah, that's
Chase McGrath. Chase McGrath was the one that won. Yeah, but we kind of screwed up with
You
him.
put a
Wow, you
Chris
cut,
had a comment earlier. If you guys want to bring that up.
where was it? This one?
No.
This one right here.
Yeah.
So Kristen says, B. Jones, your dog Riley for the first trick play, but you didn't mention the second and third, the flea flicker and the successful 2-point conversion. Yeah, those are nice. The Philly special.
I was going to, but I was cut off. Thank you, Mr. Roll.
No, my bad. I didn't realize it.
It's all good, man. No, I was saying that I'm okay with simple trick plays that it can be easily executed. But that stupid formation thing, and that was ridiculous.
The flea flicker and the Philly special, those are kind of basic trick plays at this point. Like they're not like super crazy, but when you do a swinging gate like jet sweep, like I think that's what it was. Like they played that perfectly against us. They just overloaded. They saw Mackay streaking across the field, so they're like, okay, that's exactly what's going to happen. So, but yeah, like that one was a head scratcher. But the flea flickers are basic things from Lincoln Riley that we're always going to see.
And most of all, they didn't do it in the rain, Chris.
John Baxter.
Yo,
but he was a good special teams coordinator for us.
Yep, and then the other thing I was gonna say, they you know how Kiffin is the hot ticket in town right now in terms of coaching. Nothing against Kiffin, right? Like, love the guy, but he just had a trick play on 4th and 1, and it worked out, and all of a sudden he's a genius, just because it worked.
That's how that goes. I'm just a little more conservative in those situations, I guess. So it kind of irks me. But.
Yeah, like something like that trick play. Just I don't know. Just
it is what it is. But
you with things.
And then shout out Latif, or what was his name? The other quarterback.
TJ Latif, out of Compton.
TJ Latif for tackling his own running back at the last play of the game.
Oh, did you guys see what's his name from the Bussin' Boys or whatever?
Will Compton.
His reaction was, poor guy. He, not gonna lie though, he did have a pretty cool hype video that he posted for Nebraska. That was a pretty cool hype video. I'll give him that. So
I'm sure
Jeff saw that. Yeah, Lateef. Lateefe or something like that.
And did that guy, the one guy that tweeted about eating poop, if Nebraska lost it, I'm sure he didn't do it, right?
No, God no. You know they're not gonna do all that stuff.
The tweet.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that, man.
I think I did see that he tweeted that he'll post it today, but I did not confirm. So don't ask me.
Do you know who it was from?
I put it in the chat.
It's in our chat. I did not confirm if he actually posted it, but supposedly he posted like a time. And so.
Oh, and B Jones posted in our chat that there was this Nebraska podcast that said that apparently some of the Nebraska recruits came over to our sideline, and I don't know if that's true or not, but if that's true, that's hilarious.
Well, they had up to 60 recruits up there from what I heard.
Yeah,
They had a lot. Yeah.
but apparently the recruits sit on that side of the field, regardless of if they're there or not. That's where they're. That's where they sit.
And I think one of the recruits was I think it was one of the D lines from out here in California, right? Harmon, I think he was out there for that game.
Yeah, Elijah Harmon. Yeah.
I liked it.
Oh, he was on Nebraska sideline. He was visiting Nebraska.
Yeah.
Rip. Maybe he's the one that switched over to USC sideline. Since we're heavily recruiting him. And I found the tweet here, so I'll post it up here just. So yeah, if Nebraska, okay, so Sam Hoiberg fan, if Nebraska loses to USC November 1st, I will eat dog shit out of a red Solo cup with a spoon and post a video of me doing it. Book it. Oh God.
I don't know why they do that, man. They're not gonna do it.
Please do old sport. What? Okay, yeah. He. Of course, he walks it back. The game is Saturday. Well, yeah, Sunday. My God. But yeah, no. Carolina. Yeah, I've seen Carolina Husker kind of. He gave us props after the game.
He said, "Delete this, bro." Like he knew it. He's like, "Shut up, man. Stop saying stupid stuff."
Right. Yeah, but not so good.
Wait, Sam Darnold's trending? Interesting. Is he winning right now? I don't know, but yeah, let's go ahead. What else?
Fourth quarter.
Oh, if I was him, I'd just. I mean, why not? Like, yeah, it's pretty.
It's probably what he did, to be honest.
I mean, why not? Oh wow, the Seahawks are. Please.
Yeah, 21-0, yeah.
Oh God, I'm playing against Jackson Smith and Jigba, but he doesn't have a touchdown, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's been everyone else so far, yeah.
Wait, what's the? I'm pretty. Oh yeah, I lost fantasy. Freak, whatever.
Oh, let's get to those results.
Oh yeah. I guess let me make a banner, but yeah. Guns, go ahead and take it away here. So we'll go over our CFB picks here.
Oh yeah, for week 10 we had a tie for the lead. Guns and Raul, 15-8 was the record. B Jones and BC are tied for third, tied for last, tied for second. Depends how you look at it, right? Their record was 11-12, so it was a tough week for you guys. I think tough week overall. There was definitely some upsets in general, but
wait, BC actually you picked SMU?
Did I?
I don't know.
No, we didn't have that game.
Okay.
Yeah. So
why does then who told me? Who said I picked B?
Someone said it earlier.
No.
Yeah, we didn't pick the SMU game, but
Vanderbilt screwed me over by making Arch Manning look good.
I don't know why you guys went with Vandy.
Because Vandy's good and Arch Manning isn't. But I really thought Arch Manning.
Well, don't act like you're smart with that pick, all right?
I mean, I've been picking Vandy when I know they're going to beat a certain team, but I was like, hey, they're not that good. I mean, it's the SEC. They're overrated, honestly. They really
Clemson
are.
Needs to fire their bitch-ass coach of, what's his name?
And why so aggressive?
Right.
I'm so mad at that. They were winning, and they let them come back and win.
Yeah.
Like, wait, Clemson fans, are you tired of winning yet? Shut the hell up.
Yeah. Hey, that was a great call by the refs. Definitely was the right call. Right,
I don't
B.
care
Jones?
if it was the right call by the refs.
I think it was, right, B. Jones? I mean, I thought it was the right call. I mean,
Yeah, they definitely.
Wait, Preston, Preston actually predicted SMU. Wow.
Yeah, Preston.
Oh, he just hates Miami. That's why. That was not a. That was probably the reason why, right, Preston?
Probably. But shout outs to Oregon State for getting their win.
Yeah, they've been 2-0 since firing their coach.
I mean, I guess if you fire your coach, you start doing good for a little bit.
Who is that?
Yeah.
Oregon State.
Oregon State.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I think I went Washington State on that one.
And
You
how
did.
the hell
Everyone
does
did,
North
yeah.
Carolina State actually do good the time that I don't pick them?
Yeah, NC State, that was a surprise. I didn't think they were going to put up like 40-some points, but
And Tennessee and Nebraska should not do blackouts because you guys don't win with blackouts.
right. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that Mississippi State Arkansas, Raul got lucky with that pick because Arkansas was winning the whole game until at the last second, then they scored a touchdown. That's what made Raul tie the week.
Yeah, and then I can say the same thing about you, man.
What do you mean with what?
With my other picks, you guys are lucky. You guys didn't went the other way.
UNC was leading the whole entire game, so I mean, I picked the right side on that one. So I don't know what you're talking about.
And what happened to Last Chance UNLV?
Bro.
Yeah, that was tough to watch.
Yeah, what happened to your are they the Cowboys or something like that? What is UNLV?
It's tough, man.
Did anyone go with Oklahoma?
No.
Yeah, I didn't go with Oklahoma either.
And yeah, that's why I said like Tennessee and Nebraska should not do blackouts because they did a blackout as well. Oh, the Running Rebels. There you go. That's what they're called. Okay.
No.
Who else screwed me in this one here? Houston. I don't know if we didn't do Houston versus West Virginia, did we?
We did not. We did the Iowa State game though, and Jeff Sims ran all over their defense.
I picked Arizona State for that. Yeah, suck it, Arizona.
Wait, you picked Arizona State?
Yeah,
no, I picked Iowa State. Everyone picked Iowa State that game.
Yeah, poor B Jones is Navy.
Yeah.
But Penn State kind of hung in there with Ohio State for like the first half.
No.
And then just kind of shit the bed after that.
Hey, Auburn fired their coach today.
Yep. And now they're going to go on a run and win 3 games in a row.
Hey, wait. So now that Auburn fired their coach, then that puts UCLA at like probably the 9th best coaching gig. So I don't know who they're going to get.
I mean, Florida almost beat Georgia after they fired whatever his name is.
Billy Napier.
Maybe Miami needs to fire Cristobal so they can actually make it to the playoffs because they're looking bad.
Wait, Jeff, I don't know that I didn't make that statement, so I don't know what it means. So, is this Nebraska's first blackout game, or have never won or run a blackout game?
I think they've done blackout games.
I have no idea. You made that comment, BC. So
I did make that comment, but I thought they've done blackout games before.
Am I the only one who feel like it's corny?
Like, Tiffin's gonna be at my.
Like they said, hey, Penn State has the whiteout. Let's do blackout. According to me, man. Like, all right, man, sure.
I mean, if that's their first game, then that should be the last game.
Never won. Okay, yeah, they're 0-7.
So they're 0-7, but it's a special occasion to do a blackout, and yet they lose.
And shout out B-Lock. Shout out B-Lock too.
Their cheerleaders weren't even in black; they were in red. Like what? At least have them in black as well. And they had red fanny packs too for their hands. Like, come on! If you're going to do full blackout, go all out. But it was very impressive by their fans by doing all black and all that stuff. So, shout outs to was it Clay? Like, I thought I saw something about Clay Matthews saying that they wore black to their funeral or whatever.
Yeah.
That was savage.
So. Yeah, he does content with Compton, so they're good friends.
B Jenks has a good question. What are your guys' opinions on the poll, us being number 20?
I don't care. It's all about the CFP polls that come out on Tuesday.
But
I agree.
but it probably will play an impact because of the whole BS of ranked opponents and whatnot. So it's still going to make an impact.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely flawed. It's just like every other poll this week.
Yeah.
In this season.
as long as our loss record still stays at 2, that's all that matters.
All right. Well,
Yeah, we just have to win out, and if we do that, we'll make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Which
So,
I like our chances of, potentially doing that. I know people are saying, oh, like at least a lot of fans are already counting an L against Oregon, which I think that game is definitely winnable if we make the right adjustments and start the game right.
yeah. And like that, the Iowa game is definitely getting more interesting as each week goes by. Same with Northwestern. So,
I mean, Iowa should go ahead.
I was saying that Iowa-Oregon game this week. Don't think Oregon just gonna walk up into Kinnick and put on the clinic.
Like literally, the Big Ten is at least the third team to get into the CFP. At least as of today, right now, it's looking like Ohio State and Indiana. But that third team, the third or fourth team, is up for grabs.
Yeah.
And are they playing at Iowa?
Yeah. Iowa.
Nice. I mean, Iowa should be ranked, in my opinion.
Iowa should be ranked. Same with Washington.
Absolutely.
Washington is now.
They are right now. Okay.
Yeah, like 24, 25.
Okay.
See, and that's the problem I have with this poll. So Iowa has one less loss than Tennessee, with only one Big Ten conference loss.
Yeah, and Tennessee's still in the top 25 with 3 losses. Yeah, they were ahead against Oklahoma and they let them come back.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like Miami, they lost to some bad teams and they're still in the top 25, or at least ahead of us. Granted, they did beat Notre Dame. I'll give them that. But Cristobal, like, it's history will always repeat itself with him. Like, he always does good early on, and then when it comes November, they just flounder. And one former USC player I want to shout out here is shout outs to Miller Moss for doing his thing at Louisville. Like, they're 7-1 right now, and they beat Miami. So they're doing their thing, and it looks like the ACC goes through either them or Virginia. So,
hey, that's not me, Jeff. I don't have no knife with me. That's probably Guns.
Guns, are you cutting over there, man?
What's up?
So you cutting yourself over there?
Oh yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah.
He said one of you is flicking a knife. I was like, it's got to be Guns. It's not me.
Oh yeah, it's my what's it called? My Whoop. Yeah, messing around with it.
yeah, and shout outs to. Are you on your phone right now, Guns?
I am. Yeah.
So I think it's your computer at this point because your microphone has been flawless.
Yeah, that's always my thought was it was the computer. So
it's
Good
your
scene.
computer and then it's B Jones's computer too because right now B Jones is having the issues over here.
Yeah.
Nah, it's StreamYard. That's the issue.
So wait, I have a question for you guys. Do you think Kalon Miller will have a scholarship by next year?
Yes.
Yeah.
All 3 of them that Christen mentioned, both Millers and then Ryan should
Ryan, yeah.
have one
Yeah, I'd
too.
say question is more Ryan. I would say he gets one too, but
Ryan
Lincoln mentioned that both of the Millers will get one.
Okay, so Ryan definitely has to have a scholarship by next year, and
I
we
would agree.
need NIL deals for them to like if we don't get the Millers an NIL deal. Like I know they want to be at USC because they walked on clearly, but like we need to compensate these guys fairly for how they're doing right now.
Yeah, they definitely do. And then remember, guys, we got a short week. We have a game on Friday, so I need all you fans to show up to the Coliseum, man. We got to make it loud out there and keep supporting the team.
At least it's at
Can't
home.
sleep on it.
So this
At least we don't have to worry about travel schedules.
If you
Last-
guys don't work on Saturday, or go ahead, B. John. Sorry.
No, go ahead, bro.
I would say there's no excuses. There's no Dodger game going on. I don't know if there's a Laker game going on, but
So
still
wait,
show up.
are we going to do our show on Saturday then?
We didn't even thought about that yet till now. So good question.
I completely forgot this game was on a Friday, so thanks for reminding me that. Yeah, Friday against Northwestern. So
Yeah, Brent, I'll be at the game.
Yeah, I would say Sunday still, just so we can know our picks. But I mean, it doesn't really matter though with picks.
yeah, picks can just we could do
It
that.
is what it is.
We do the picks on Wednesday anyway, so.
Yeah, yeah. So
But yeah, all right. Other than that, we've the fourth quarter and the CFB picks. We kind of did our own like path to the CFB, and it pretty much we just got to win out. That's it. That's plain and simple. Nothing else we can really do besides just win. So
And then just shout out to all the Trojans out there in the league. They did their thing this weekend, especially Drake London, Michael Pittman. Seems like Sam Darnold's doing his thing. I'm not looking at the game, but
he's 13 for 13 for 229 and 4 touchdowns.
Caleb too with the long passing touchdown to win the game. Who else? Who am I missing, guys? Did Jordan Addison do anything this week?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he did okay. No.
I have him on my fantasy. No, and Amon Ra had maybe 96 yards and no touchdowns. I got screwed. And I have Woody Marks starting right now because what's his name got injured. Normally I would have Woody at my flex, and they didn't do anything because CJ Stroud got injured, and they for some reason still keep using Nick Chubb, so that pisses me off. So, but yeah, so Sam Darnold is 13 for 13 for 229 yards, 4 touchdowns right now.
mm-hmm.
I know the Vikings won today, but I still think the Vikings are regretting getting rid of Sam Darnold right now.
I agree.
And I know Jaden's a Cali kid, but I'm so glad that Sam Darnold is destroying the Commanders right now. And Jaden, he has a pick right now. So, but yeah. Other than that, any last words before we get out of here?
Just fight on.
Fight on.
Right.
It's a great time to be a Los Angeles fan.
Wait. I do have.
Okay.
Go and vote for Makai Lemon, Blitnikoff Award. It's,
Oh yeah, that's right.
We got to vote, but he also has to start he has to put up some more points.
We'll get to that. All right. Don't worry about it.
These last 2 games hasn't been good for him right now. So
It's not his fault, man. They got to pass on the ball.
he had that drop pass.
Okay, but he hasn't had as many attempts though.
True. Yeah, he's being covered, but I'm saying when he does get the ball thrown towards him, you can't look away from that ball. And he had grass too.
Hey, Blackiechainz. Let's go vote for Makai Lemon, all right?
Well, I voted for him already. I've actually used 3 emails to vote for him.
No, okay.
So, but yeah. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We'll be back on Wednesday for the Friday night game against Northwestern, which is our homecoming, right?
Iowa is. I think this one's
Iowa
a family thing or something. But yeah.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. So be sure to be here on Wednesday so we can do our breakdown of this Northwestern game. And until next time, guys, keep the torch burning bright. As always, fight on.
Fight on.
Fight on.